Hello beautiful seekers, this is Clarity1129. Welcome to a pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be a no contact reading. It's an energy check-in. What's happening between you and the person on your mind. Alright. It's been a while since I've done this reading. And so I just thought it'll be a good idea to do this. So without further delay, let's just begin. I've got three piles, as you can see. Pile number 1 is Greer or the Moon card. Pile number 2 is the Good Tarot or the Sun. And pile number 3 is the Universal Weight Tarot, for once I've got it right, and the Star. Alright. I've got the Moonology deck and the Romance Angels here so that as advice cards for you at the end of the reading. Alright. I will be shuffling live. So take a moment, take a deep breath, relax, and whichever pile you're instinctively drawn to, that is your pile. Alright, you may be drawn to more than one, but at no cost, as I always say, don't try and force fit a pile for you. It's either for you or it isn't. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Alright, it is a general reading and it's also a timeless one. So now that's done. So let's start with pile number 1. All right, pile number 1. Those who've chosen the Greer Tarot or the Moon. All right, we'll keep the Moon here. I wonder whether you can see it, but I need space. Or we can keep the Moon here if it's visible. All right. Well, the deck is ready for you. Keep the person on your mind, in your mind, as we do this reading for you. All right. All right. Please give me how many? 8 cards for pile number 1. 8 cards for pile number 1. What they need to know. What's happening between that person. Cards, please, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Rods or the Ace of Wands, which is a lot of passion. All right. So let's begin. This is okay. This is the energy that you are in. This is the energy that your person is in. What you feel for your person, what your person feels for you. Your past together, your current energies, your future, immediate future. And this is the final outcome. All right. And we'll take out cards from advice cards to further see where this is going. All right. So for your energies, you get the Queen of Cups. So pile number 1, you are in a place where you are in love with yourself and you're ready and open. Your heart is healed. You're ready for this connection and you feel very, very strongly and you have a whole lot of love in your heart for yourself and for this person on your mind. And for them, you get Temperance, which is such a beautiful energy. They are in a state of balance. They're finally, either they are getting there or they're already there, that they've finally been able to get their heart and their head focused in the same direction. They're getting a lot of balance into their life. It could also be, if you know something about this person, or you're keeping track and you don't see this happening yet, then it could be that they are just being patient about it, and they're just seeing where things go. All right, what they feel towards you, and you get this beautiful Fool energy. Now these two are major arcana, so if things have been going bad between you and your person, they want to start afresh with you. All right, this Fool energy is about wanting to start afresh. So this is the energy that they are in. And what about you? Wow, what a reading. You get the Lovers. So you have your heart fully open, and you know that this is your person. All right, you have absolutely no doubt in your mind that this is the person for you. You regard, chances are that you regard this person as your soulmate or twin flame, whatever you go by. And so this is looking very positive and really beautiful. So I'm in fact wondering why you are not in contact with each other. You feel so strongly. Look at this. I'm not making this up. I shuffled in front of the camera, right? The Ace of Cups, this is your past. So you had a very deep connection. You felt very strongly for one another. As I've said, bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Rods. Below that is the Ten of Cups. This is a match made in heaven, as they say. This is beautiful. I'm actually surprised why you are no contact. Let's just keep going. The Present, both of you believe that you are wish fulfillment. The other person is your wish fulfillment. So this is lovely. It's almost as though all the best cards have been put into this reading. Wow. Okay, the Future. And you get the Two of Pentacles here. Two of Pentacles has got to do with you balancing. So both of you have got something that is keeping you away from each other, and you are trying to get things into balance. Again, Temperance is a card of balance, and your person is coming to this place of balance. You seem ready, they seem ready. Let's take a look at the final outcome. You get the Knight of Rods. So I have a feeling if this the Knight of Rods is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it's about this person wanting to rush forward to you, making a passionate offer towards you. But usually the Knight of Wands doesn't hold for very long. If they come in rushing, they go out at the same speed. But looking at all these cards here, I feel this is here to stay. This is not a relationship that is, a quick fix kind of thing, or it's just for pleasure. This is a very deep soul connection. There's a lot of love here, and there's a lot of desire for one another, a lot of love, and both of you recognize each other as the one. So I'll just pull out a card to clarify the Two of Pentacles. What is it that you balancing here? You get, again, this has finally come out, Ace of Wands. I'll take out another card to see. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. You get the High Priestess. With the High Priestess, it's all about secrets, and this bottom of the deck energy is Nine of Swords. There's something either or both of you are hiding from each other, or the love that you have for one another, which you showed in the past, you are hiding the fact that you still feel the same way about each other. I don't know what's happened in between, but you both have deep love, deep desire for one another. But there's something, you're having this whole lot of, you're having sleepless nights because this is not actually happening. But you're not being open about it anymore. Let's check what's this Knight of Rods energy here. What's this Knight of Rods? Five of Cups. Please clarify. Okay. I'll take out one more card. The Ace of Swords. Okay, you need to speak your truth, both of you, because you both, you know, there is so much of love and desire here, and still this is not happening. This leading to this Five of Cups. You just want to just rush in towards each other, the two of you. But there is this feeling of sorrow that this isn't happening. And with and you need to, there is a need to speak the truth. I'm wondering whether either or both of you are in another relationship. Is that what's stopping you? Or maybe they are, or maybe you are. But there's something that's holding you back. Let's look at the advice. Let's see if something comes out from this. There is something holding you back, and I think what I can see is that perhaps it's been a very long time since you've spoken to each other, and though you both feel this love and desire for one another, you don't know how the other person feels because you haven't really been speaking up about how you feel. Or if there's some situation here that's holding you back, you've not told the other person about it. One card, Spirit, for pile number 1. One card for pile number 1. What's happening in the connection? What's happening in the connection between pile 1 and the person? What's happening in this connection between pile 1 and the person? Of the too many cards, Spirit. What's happening? Okay. Calling in your soulmate. See, this is beautiful. This is your soulmate. You recognize it. They recognize it. And there's something, okay, the bottom of the deck energy is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this could be either that you belong to different religions, that's why it's not happened in the past. Or it could be that you are both in a connection, and to let go of a partner and start afresh is something that is taboo. It's something that both of you have been brought up believing that it's wrong. And so this is holding you back, but that's causing a lot of sorrow. All right. Because you do want to be with one another and you see each other as your ideal, as your soulmate. All right. Let's take out one card from here as well. Spirit, what does pile number 1 need to know? What does pile number 1 need to know? You get communication is key. Yes, this is exactly what I felt with this High Priestess here. Both of you don't know that you feel this way about one another, and you need to communicate clearly. All right. And a time for healing. It's not coming out why you both have actually moved apart, or whether you both have met after you both have been in a connection with somebody and then this has happened and so you've not come together. Or for whatever reason, because of religious factors, you've gone apart, but you know, you still hold the torch for one another, but you've not been communicating. And that's causing a lot of sorrow. And the truth needs to come out. So you're being asked to heal yourself, heal all that's happening in your life. And here, with the bottom of deck energy, it's emotions are running high. You know, this is such a beautiful reading, such a beautiful reading. As a reader, I seriously don't know what it is. And you get free yourself here. It's time to take back the control of your life. So if there is a third party, and when I say third party, it could be these religious factors, it could be the people around you, you know, societal factors, whatever it is, you're being asked to free yourself if this is so important to you, because this seems to be a soul connection. It's not something that you can forget. You're having sleepless nights because you're not able to bring this into fruition. So you're being asked to heal yourself and communicate to one another. So at least you know where both of you stand. And if you already know it, then it's time to prioritize what is most important to you. It is your life after all. Are all the factors around you more important than you are to one another? So you got to actually work out a solution for yourself, because this is a beautiful reading. If you have any doubts how the other person is feeling for you, they feel a lot of love and a lot of desire for you. All right, pile number one, this is such a beautiful, beautiful reading. And I actually feel bad that you're not together, because you are just perfect for one another. And I can see there's so much of love and desire here. And it's a deep connection. It's a spiritual connection that you have. So all I can do is wish you well. And if things do work out, and I hope they do, I sincerely hope they do let me know in the comments. I will be very happy to hear of a happy ending for the two of you. All right. So with that, we come to the end of the reading for pile number one. And we come to pile number two, those who chose the Good Tarot or the beautiful Sun card. We'll keep it here off to the side, can be seen here. I'm using this deck after a very long time, and I actually like this deck a lot. It's just that the smaller decks are easy to shuffle. But though I've taken this after a long time, when I was shuffling it earlier, it just felt so good in my hands. It just feels really nice. So pile number two. What's happening in your connection? We'll just find out. Spirit, please give me 8 cards for pile number two. What's happening in the connection with the person on their mind? Please give me 8 cards for pile number two. Oops, that's a lot that wanted to come out. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wow. One more card, Spirit. One more card for pile number two. What's happening between pile number two and the person on their mind? One more card for pile two. Oops. Wait, let's keep that for the end. For those of you who've taken a sneak peek at that, I can see you smiling ear to ear. All right, but let's keep the suspense going. All right, this is where you stand, your energies, the person on your mind, their energies, what they feel for you, what you feel for them, your past, your present, immediate future, and the final outcome. All right, bottom of the deck energy is the moon. So if you are a spiritual pile, then there's you may be communicating telepathically. There will be a lot of intuitive hits that you're getting. And if you are not in touch with your intuition, then possibly you're very confused on how the other person feels. So let's just keep moving. I don't believe this. This is lovely. Pile number one got the same Queen of Cups in this position. All right. And here pile number two, you get the Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. You have a lot of love, for yourself. You're in a very comfortable position emotionally, and your heart is open to receive love and to give love. You're in a beautiful place, and you feel this love for this person on your mind. And what do they get? They get lovely strength energy. So this person could be a Leo. You could have strong water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart. So they feel very strongly towards you. But it could also be that they're being, that they're in a place where they need to show a lot of strength right now. Maybe they're going through a few hardships and they're being very strong at this moment. All right. Let's see what they feel towards you. 9 of Water. They feel you are their wish fulfillment. This is so, so beautiful. The first pile was lovely too. And what do you feel for them? Ace of Pentacles. So you feel that you can actually, it's time for you to ground this connection. You feel that they are the one for you, and you want to have this relationship in the 3D right here. You want to, be able to make that offer and receive that offer. This is again very, very beautiful energy. And just like in pile 1, I'm wondering why you are not in contact with one another. All right, let's look at your past. You get the 5 of Pentacles. So someone was left out in the cold. Someone either felt inadequate or someone walked away from someone else. Let's see. What's your current energies? High Priestess. All right. My God, this was also there in the last pile. You both have very strong feelings for one another, as it's visible out here, but neither of you are communicating. You know, there could have been a break in this connection, and you both split and you moved away from each other. Obviously, this is a no contact reading. You may not be in communication with each other at all. But, and the High Priestess is someone who knows everything, but they never ever reveal things. All right. She's highly intuitive, and with this moon, I feel you both are in actually communicating to each other telepathically. You know that how the other person feels about you, but for some reason you're not communicating this. Oh my Lord. You get the 5 of Water in the immediate future, which is a lot of sorrow and heartache. And the final outcome, though, is very positive. I took a sneak peek, is the 10 of Water or the 10 of Cups. So eventually things are all going, you know, things are going to fall into place, and you are going to have that wonderful union. And whatever it is right now that's keeping you back, okay, that's holding you back, is going to be ironed out. Let me just take a clarification for the 5 of Water. Why is it that you're still sad? One card, Spirit, to clarify 5 of Cups, please. One card, clarify 5 of Cups, please, Spirit. You both are feeling this separation very strongly, and it's really, really upsetting you. I wonder what's holding you back. Ace of Fire. My God, this is so much like pile number 1. There's a lot of passion between both of you, and there's a lot of desire to be together. There's so much of love. What is keeping you? Okay, the Tower. What is this stubborn Spirit? Justice. I'd like to take clarification for the 5 of Earth, please. The Moon, the Page of Water. Okay, so from what I can see is, though you both had this a lot of love in the past, all right, with this Page of Water here, one of you in this connection, most like, I mean, whoever, the one who caused the split in this connection, was a person who had a lot of desire and a lot of love for you, but they felt inadequate. They just felt like the Page of Cups. They felt immature in the relationship. They felt they couldn't give enough. Okay, and this caused them to overthink a lot, to think that, you know, the other person was so special and they were less. And this feeling led to them withdrawing their energies, and this caused a lot of confusion in this connection with the Moon. See, the Moon can talk about intuition if it's with positive cards, but with the 9 of Air here next to it, it talks about a lot of confusion. So you recognize the love you have for one another, but one person, the person who felt inadequate in this connection, who felt that they couldn't give enough, they sabotaged this connection by walking away from it. All right, because they thought that they would not be able to make the other person happy, and that, you know, after a while things would not work out because they are not, you know, either financially you were not on the same page, or for whatever reason they felt inadequate, and they saw you, see, with this person finding you as wish fulfillment, they felt that you are everything that they want, but perhaps they would not be all that you think they are. And this feeling of inadequacy in them is what made them, this overthinking. They felt that what they had to offer you was too little, and you might, in due course, reject them. So they withdrew their energies. And now what's happening is the desire is strong, and they recognize that you are the one, all right? And they want to be fair, and they want to bring this justice to you. And when they actually come to you with this offer, possibly there's going to be a tower moment. Maybe you are in a relationship, or for whatever reason. Basically, I feel this tower is not even that. I feel when they come to you with this, you both are going to actually have you're actually going to bring down all this pent up feelings that you have, which you've not been communicating for whatever reason. You may have misunderstood, or you may have felt that there was something wrong with you, that they suddenly withdrew their energies. But all along, it is their feeling of inadequacy that's led to that. And now it's too much for both of you to handle, and they realize that they have to come to you and be fair, because the way they just withdrew without possibly an explanation was not right. And when they come, you're going to and tell you their truth, you are going to have this tower moment, which is going to just break down all this facade that you've been, this outward appearances that you've been keeping. And you will actually be able to purge all the negativity and all this doubt and confusion that's been there in your relationship. And with this King of Air energy at the bottom of the deck, King of Air energy, you'll actually speak your truth to one another, and you actually come together. You will have this beautiful 10 of Cups, and you can actually have a long-term, beautiful, loving connection, lovely family, and everything that total emotional fulfillment. From this 9 of Water, they come to the 10 of Water by giving you justice that you so rightly deserve. And all this while, you had this open heart, and you've been waiting for that pentacle, for them to offer that pentacle to you. You've been so happy, you just love them the way they are, but they never saw themselves like that. But now they are. So this 5 of Cups is going to change soon for you, pile number 2. Let's take out a card from here. Wow, calling in your soulmate. This is beautiful. I am not taking that because it's come upright. I have not cut the deck either. This is such a beautiful card. Both pile number 1 and pile number 2. Lovely reading. One card for pile number 2, Spirit. One card for pile number 2, Spirit. One card for pile number 2. What's happening between pile number 2 and the person? One card for pile number 2. What's happening between pile number 2 and the person? Thank you, Spirit. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So both of you have been busy with all the things that are happening in your life, but now it's time to walk away from that, and for both of you to speak your truth and come into union, and then just disconnect from the world and heal, the two of you. Whatever you've been through, for whatever reasons, it's time for you to heal together. And with this beautiful card at the bottom of the deck, energy, yes, this is your soulmate. This is so beautiful. This is so wonderful. So that's all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this, no, that's not all what I have for you. I have an advice card from here. The last reading I did, I forget which one it is. I actually just forgot to use this deck completely for all the 3 piles. All right. One card for pile number 2. What's happening between them and their person's spirit? This is so beautiful. Such a lovely reading. There. The answers you need are coming. So pile number 2s, if you're waiting, and wondering where this person is, why they aren't communicating to you when there's so much love, and you recognize how they feel for you, well, the answers you need are coming, and you get your commitment is being tested. So, well, you don't have to really wait that long. It's happening for you soon. All right. So this is wonderful energy for pile number 2. If this reading resonates, do let me know. And I'd love to hear about your happy ending in the comments, all right? Do let me know how it plays out. It should make me very happy to know of a happy ending for you. All right. So with that, we come to the end of the reading for pile number 1. And it's time to go to pile number 3. Pile number 3, what is in store for you? So for those of you who chose the Universal Way Tarot or this beautiful star card, here is your reading. I'm placing the star here. And let's begin. What's happening between pile number 3 and their person? What's happening between pile number 3 and their person? 8 cards, dear Spirit. For pile number 3, what's happening between them and their person? Wow. What's happening? Okay, let's just place these cards. Three more cards, Spirit. What's happening between pile number 3 and the person? What's happening between pile number 3 and the person? 1 card. Okay, I'll just take that. Look at what we have at the bottom of the deck. The beautiful 2 of Cups. Wow. You know, most of the no contact readings, they're all so sad, but the last 2 readings were lovely, and seeing this 2 of Cups here, I feel there's a lot of promise in this one as well. Let's see. This is your energy, pile number 3, the person on your mind, their energy, how they think about you, what you think about them, your past together, your present, immediate future, and the final outcome. All right, and then we'll take out advice cards at the end of the reading. Whoa, 10 of Cups. This is lovely. Pile number 3, you see your 10 of Cups, your happiness, the ultimate family, everything with this person, all right? And right now, you're ready to commit to this person, all right? Oh, wonderful. Look at this. Your person feels you are the ideal, you are the soulmate, you are the twin flame, whatever it is. Just look at this. Wow, and under this card is Magician here. You're manifesting one another. And now that leads me to believe for the 3rd time after the first 2 piles that why are you both not in contact with each other? What they feel for you, 6 of Cups, further confirmation. This is that all 3 piles have been a soulmate connection, very spiritual connection. And what do you feel for them? And you get the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is about walking away. So it's possible that in the past, this person has walked away from you. Now, this person knows that you are their soulmate. And for whatever reason, you have walked away from them. I mean, they have walked away from you. Or now that I've said that, maybe you walked away from them. Even though you saw your ultimate happiness with them, you have walked away from them. Let's find out. For your past energy, you get Justice. So it's possible that you were the perfect match for each other. This is the card of Libra, okay? There's a lot of air energy here and water. You were a very well-balanced couple, all right? There was equal give and take in this relationship. Then why did one of you need to walk out? Or why do you, let's see. The present energy is the Empress. This is so beautiful. You both find each other, you know, this is the divine feminine, as the one for you, all right? You find the other person as your divine counterpart. Till date, there's been no change in that. Your immediate future, 7 of Cups. This is about fantasizing about one another, being in your head about one another. And why is there no union? What is this? Let's see. And what's your final outcome? The Ten of Swords. This is like an anticlimax. What is this heartbreak and this Eight of Cups all about? Let's just find out. What is this Eight of Cups about, Spirit? What is this Eight of Cups? What is this Eight of Cups about? Pile number 3 feels Eight of Cups for their person. Please clarify, what is this Eight of Cups, Spirit? What is Eight of Cups? What is this Eight of Cups energy here? Wheel of Fortune. What is this Eight of Cups here? Spirit? What is the Eight of Cups? Two of Pentacles. Give me another card, Spirit. Please clarify the Ten of Cups, please. Please clarify the Ten of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Ten of Cups, Spirit. Three of Swords. Please clarify the Ten of Cups, Spirit. Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, pile number 3. What I get from this is it is not this person that's walked away from this connection, pile number 3, but it is you that has walked away from this connection. And it is possible that's because you have this Ten of Cups with someone else. It tells me that you're already in a connection. You're in a connection where you're married and you've got kids. And for some reason, even though this person was your wish fulfillment, you had to walk away from them because you know, it's possible that in the past you had this beautiful relationship with one another. But you moved ahead and you got married to someone else for whatever reason. And you are the one who's caused this heartbreak, though your heart was breaking. And now it's possible that you've had a, you know, you've met again, you've had a rekindling, but you've again decided to walk away because you are in a committed relationship. It's possible that you were juggling things for a bit, but now things are different. Let me clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, please clarify the Ten of Swords, Spirit. Please clarify the Ten of Swords, Spirit. Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Ten of Swords, Spirit. Bottom of the deck energy is Ace of Cups. Now this is a very complicated pile. Okay, see, with the Lovers card here and the Six of Cups, and if you remember, the bottom of the cups energy, deck energy was Two of Cups in the beginning, and now it's the Ace of Cups. All right, they have a lot of love for you. All right, and they find you as their divine counterpart. They recognize you. It's possible that you haven't really recognized them, or you have, but after you were already committed to someone else. All right, and you have this happy home where you're this nurturer, you know, you're and it doesn't have to be male or female. You could be either, it's not gender specific, but you are in a committed relationship and there are children involved, all right? And it would break your heart to leave this connection, but it also breaks your heart not to be in a connection with them, because you have now recognized them as the divine counterpart. And you want to have this beautiful relationship of equal give and take, because even in the past, you've known each other as being absolute equals, all right? And you know that this is what you want to give them, but you are taking no action because you cannot, because you are in a committed relationship already. All right, it's possible that you both, you know, in the past you've been such good friends and you've had even had romantic feelings possibly for one another, but maybe it was stronger on their side and it wasn't in yours. And when time happened, you know, after you've all got busy with your lives and things, and you moved on and got married, and it's possible they've come back into your life now, and now you recognize them for who they are, but you are not able to, you know, give them that justice. I mean, they have all that for you and they've always held a torch. Possibly they are still single waiting for you, but you are committed with kids, and while it breaks your heart, you know that you'll be breaking a lot of hearts if you walk away, and you know that to be with them you have to walk away from this that you have here, and that you won't be able to juggle both the things together. It's unfair. And because of that, you know, you're getting defensive about the whole thing, and you hope that things will change and you know, things will work out on their own, and you've left it at that. You are taking no action right now, but there is a lot of feeling, and they for sure are very invested in this connection, all right? But they are not going to rush you because they want you to be the one to take that step, because they are there waiting for you, all right? They see you as the divine counterpart. And right now you both are just fantasizing about each other, but you cannot take action because you don't know what to do. Because these people that you are with are also, you know, your family is some, you know, it's not as though you're unhappy here. You have your 10 of Cups. You're very happy in this marriage that you have, or this committed relationship, and there are children involved, all right? So you really don't want to do anything, but your heart is torn, all right? And you just, and that's why your final outcome is coming as the 10 of Swords, all right? There's a lot of confusion in your head. You don't know what to do. You can't follow your heart because that would be betrayal, all right? So either ways, you're betraying one or the other person, all right? And maybe this person has made you an offer now, offered you the cup of love, but you can't accept it. If you accept it, you're betraying them. If you don't accept it, you're betraying this person on your mind. So you are here at this place right now. Let's take some advice for you. You know, pile number 3, there is no right and there is no wrong. Whether you choose to stay in your marriage for, you know, even if you know and you recognize now that they are your divine counterpart, they are your soulmate, they are your twin flame. If you are happy in this relationship here, and if you are, you know, very happy in whatever you've made, despite the longing, you know, you go deep within, you'll find your answers there, all right? It's all right to turn down a twin flame and not, you know, if you're not ready for reunion. It's okay, because the 3D world is not as easy. You know, it's not so easy to just dump your children, dump the person on your mind and just walk away because you recognized your soulmate. It isn't easy, all right? Okay, if this person you're with is a brute, then there wouldn't be a 10 of Cups. But still, if you are in an unhappy marriage, you can still walk away from it. But to walk away from a happy family is not easy. And because it's not even justified, right? And then even if you have this recognition, your partner may not have this recognition or want to recognize anything. So let's take out one card from here to further clarify. Spirit, what does pile number 3 need to know? Give me one card, Spirit. One card for pile number 3 and their person. What's happening in their connection? Reconciliation fell down, but it's, I want a card that's face down. Maybe your person's looking for a reconciliation and you want to, but you would rather be friends than anything else. All right, so you want to come out of this no contact. You want to be friends with this person, but you can't commit. Oh, wow. I don't look at this here. This is it. Further confirmation. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. And it's not about both of you getting married, but it's the fact that you are in a marriage and you have children. And you are the one who's walking away from this connection because you cannot be in this connection. And to be in this connection, calling in your soulmate. Now, this person is your soulmate, your twin flame, perhaps, all right? And this person is here with his cup of love, his or her cup of love for you. But you are in this marriage, you have these children, and this is a call that you have to take, all right? And no decision is wrong. But yes, as a parent, you would be responsible. It's not so easy to walk away. So that's a call that you have to take, all right? Go deep within. Meditation will bring you answers. And what you truly want, what your heart really wants, go for it. There's a solution for every single problem, all right? But it has to come from within. It has to be your own, all right? Any advice, Spirit, for pile number 3? Any advice for pile number 3? In this connection, Spirit? Don't let your past hold you back. So this could be both ways. You can call them your past and not let them hold you back. You can call them your past and not let them hold you back, all right? Basically, go within and don't let pride get in your way. And here, this is the best advice. Surrender to the divine. In time, your answers will be clear. All right. After all the exuberance of the first 2 readings and the way this started off, I can feel the pain. Pile number 3. So if this reading resonates, do let me know. And if you feel called to tell me about your situation, however it pans out, do let me know. But either ways, don't feel guilty, all right? Make your decision. Take your time over your decision. Relationships can be very beautiful. They can also be extremely painful. And when you come to crossroads like this, it can actually tear your heart apart, all right? And you have love for 2 people, and it's possible, all right? You've got to take a call, and once you do, no matter how the other person takes it, love yourself, be kind to yourself. Life happens to everybody. People come to, different circumstances, and you've come to this. You've got 2 lovely people in your life, and you have to make a choice. It's not so simple. I understand. I empathize with you, but what's to be done? Your heart knows. And you are guided to follow your heart, all right? And I'm sending you a lot of love, and wishing you have that calmness, you find that peace to be able to make that decision, which is best for the largest good, all right? So with that, I leave you here. We've come to the end of this pick a card reading. Until next time, be good, stay safe. Bye-bye.